Hey everyone, this is Tyler with D.H.L. Travel. If you enjoy this channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell notification icon and become a part of this amazing Disney community. Also, be sure to follow D.H.L. Travel on Instagram for your daily dose of all things Disney and Universal and to bring a little more magic to your Instagram feed. In today's video, we're going to be talking about why Disney water rides smell different. Now, when it comes to water rides at Disney, there's one interesting thing that Disney fans will consistently point out, and it's that water rides at Disney World tend to smell different than other water rides or how swimming pools smell. And because of this aspect, it has created a nostalgia when it comes to rides such as Pirates of the Caribbean or Splash Mountain. Memories are created when the five senses are involved, and smell is definitely a strong one. Maybe the distinct smell is something you've noticed on these rides, or maybe it's something that you've subconsciously remembered. And here's the thing, while Disney does actively use smell to enhance the guest experience, the smell on these water rides also carries very practical reasoning behind it. So what exactly does make water rides at Disney World smell different? The quick answer is bromine. This is the chemical that causes a different smell. It comes down to how Disney cleans their water and keeps the water clean on these rides. Disney has always maintained a focus on guest safety, and keeping water sanitary in the parks is no exception. Most swimming pools typically will use the chemical chlorine to keep the water disinfected. Now, the thing with chlorine is that it can be a little more of a harsh chemical on skin and clothing, especially sensitive skin. The reason that Disney chooses to use bromine is for a few advantages. For one, it's less harsh on skin, clothing, and eyes than chlorine. This aligns with Disney wanting to keep guests as safe as possible. Just think about when certain parts of rides are designed to potentially splash guests with water. On rides such as Splash Mountain, it's crucial for the water to be as safe as possible for as many guests as possible. Another reason that Disney chooses bromine over chlorine is because it actually does a better job of killing bacteria and viruses in the water. Bromine also works better in warmer water, which, if you've ever been to Orlando in the summer, you understand why this is a benefit. And finally is the smell itself. Chlorine has a strong chemical odor that people immediately associate with swimming pools and harsh chemicals. And while bromine obviously still has a smell to it, it's not as strong and doesn't carry the same effects psychologically as chlorine does. And this is why so many people have associated the smell of bromine to water rides at Disney World. There's something in the brain that doesn't process it as much as being a chemical, but instead helps add to creating memories and nostalgia. Many people have come to even enjoy the smell it creates. Certain Disney-themed candle companies have also created candles that imitate the smell of Disney water. So if bromine is so much better than chlorine, then the question arises as to why aren't more pools using it? And the answer to that ultimately comes down to money. Bromine is a more expensive chemical to use than chlorine. It's also harder to wash off. But when it comes to Disney, these aren't issues for them. They have the money to invest into using this better chemical as a resource, and they have the capabilities of having staff attend to these needs. And when it comes to Disney, it's all for the benefit of the guest. So now you know why water rides smell different at Disney. If you have an experience or memory with the water smell at Disney World, go ahead and leave it in a comment below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more videos like this. And with all that said, I hope you have a magical day, and I'll see you next time.